Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I have something really important to say. Stop sabotaging yourself. That's it. Stop sabotaging yourself and start creating your dream life. So I've been thinking, and I have realized that most of our problems are just illusions that we create for ourselves. But why are we doing this? How are we doing this? And how do we shift this into something more positive and healthy? Because it is toxic. I don't know what is it with us humans that we just can't be bored. Why can't we accept that sometimes there's no need for drama? There's no need for arguments and things to discuss, things to deal with. We can just be, and just be present and enjoy it. It takes only this amount of time to stop doing this because it is just a habit and we can change our habits. You just have to make the conscious decision to stop doing this because it's all in your head. The first thing you can do is something that I have already discussed in my previous video. When you have something in your mind that you're worrying about, whether it's the past or the future, you just have to bring yourself back to the moment by taking some deep breaths. You just have to focus on the best possible outcome that can happen. When you keep repeating this, it is going to become a habit. Fun fact, your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between a past memory or maybe a future visualization. So basically, if you remember to a past memory, for your subconscious, it's the same as when you visualize maybe a future scenario in your head. Make the decision now to focus on the positive thoughts. When you think positive thoughts, and I'm not talking about toxic positivity, most of the time just try to focus on the good things. Try to focus on the beautiful things of life and the blessings and what you are grateful for, things you want to achieve. Visualize yourself achieving that, and as your dream self, imagine that you are already there and you are already living in that reality. And when you do that, as I said, your subconscious mind doesn't know difference. So you keep doing it, you keep imagining this scenario, and your mind will think that, oh, this already happened. So the outer world somehow will confirm to that, and everything is just gonna fall into place. If you focus on the positive thoughts, you're gonna have more and more and more and more of that. And so that will manifest and that will attract more positive experiences in your life. When you're thriving and you're living in this high vibrational state, you're gonna be too busy to deal with the drama and these low vibrational things, and you're not gonna make up problems in your life. Yeah, honestly, be delusional, because first of all, it's so much fun. I have always been someone who has been trying to focus on the good thing. No matter how bad a situation was, I aspired to see the good in it and see maybe the smallest little beautiful thing in it, or the thing that I can learn from it. People told me so often that I am naive, I am delusional, or you can't be always that positive. Sometimes you have to be more realistic. No, that's boring. Honestly, I sometimes listen to that, but looking back at it now, yesterday I was doing some journaling and I did some shadow work. The question was, what would I say to my younger self? Don't listen to those people. They might have good intentions, but it's not good advice, I think. I would suggest that you start being a little bit more delusional and think that, okay, everything is going in my way, everything is working out for me, and just assume the best possible outcome for you, for your loved ones, for your life. And yeah, by being delusional, I won't have time for negativity. I won't have time for toxic thoughts in my head. And let's be honest, we can get really creative when it comes to creating these what ifs in our head about the future. Like, what if they reject me? What if this? What if that? What if it doesn't work out? What if it does? Seriously, why would you assume the worst? Why would you do that to yourself? Don't sabotage yourself. Why? Instead, focus on what if it is going to work out better than I ever could have imagined. So what I mean when I say that these issues or problems that we create in our head are just illusions. It's a personal example, and it was this morning. So as you can see, I'm still a work in progress. My dad just came home. I was looking for a video on YouTube to watch while I was having breakfast, and I realized that there are too much content that I consume on a daily basis. And I started watching like 5 videos, and I was getting bored with every single one of them, because honestly I feel like I overconsume these self-development contents. It's not necessary for you to watch a million videos about the same thing, and it's good to be open-minded, and it's good to, you know, like get more and more information about a certain topic that you're interested in, but you don't need that much. If you watch these types of things and videos and TikToks all the time, when will you have time to actually put them into use? I mean, the information and the things you learn. How are you going to use them if you just keep consuming and consuming all the time? You need to take action, and you need to start incorporating those things that you have learned into your life. So this is what I'm talking about. I am sabotaging myself with overconsumption. It sounds ridiculous right now as I'm saying it out loud, but social media, there's another thing that's bothering me a little bit, is that sometimes I cannot find the balance between getting inspiration and being overwhelmed by them. Right now that I am trying to come up with video ideas, honestly I have so many ideas, but I just get so overwhelmed by these ideas, by these thoughts, that I cannot stop thinking. Like, this is what's on my mind 24/7 right now, and I haven't really experienced something like this, and I need to take my own advice that when these ideas and inspiration overflow in my mind, I just have to bring myself back to the moment and take some deep breath and just try to clear my mind in a way that I put it into a more peaceful state and to ease. What I wanted to say about social media is that, for example, when I'm scrolling on YouTube or TikTok, I get inspired to make more content when I'm watching others, but at the same time I subconsciously compare myself to them. So I know it's another topic that I could talk about, but comparison really ruins everything. Like, you don't have to compare yourself to anyone out there. I have just watched a video the other day. Guy said that there's literally only one of you. When we're saying like, I'm gonna be the next, I don't know, I'm just saying something like, I'm gonna be the next Ariana Grande, I'm gonna be the next Bella Hadid. No, you're gonna be the first you. And that hit me so much. Jesus, what is this? That is our superpower. There is no reason to compare yourself with anyone other than yourself. But even that sometimes can be toxic, because I just like look back on my camera roll and I am seeing that maybe I was a little bit leaner last summer and things like that. Like, I compare myself even to my past self. It's good to look back and reflect on our past and on our growth, but not in a way that we compare our own selves to our past selves, because we're different. We're growing, we're improving, and we're changing, and that's normal, and that's fine, and that's what we're supposed to do. The last point that I want to talk about that proves the point that these are simply just illusions. Sometimes I tend to stress about aesthetics, and I know that I'm not the only one. I hope it's not just me, because if it's just me, then this video is for me. There are like these trends that are always changing. For example, a few years ago there was Visco girl, and then there was that girl, and now it's the clean girl look. There's always gonna be trends that are changing and different aesthetics that are trending, but it's not that we don't have the free will to create the perfect aesthetic for ourselves, and we can mix and match all of these different aesthetics. And sometimes like it really just depends on my mood. Sometimes I feel like, oh, I'm this clean girl, I wanna create this clean girl look, and then the next moment or maybe the next day, for example today, I was feeling like this dark feminine energy and I wanted to wear black. I wanted to create more like a darker like black eye makeup. So I don't know if it's just me or someone else is also kind of struggling sometimes with trying to fit into one aesthetic and like one style, but it's stupid. I mean, there's no need to do this. We can be however we want, and we can just create ourselves. And I've said in one of my videos on this channel that we can create a whole new identity for ourselves whenever we decide to, because we have the free will, we have power to do that. I don't even know what's the message of this video. It's just that please don't sabotage yourself by creating problems in your head that are not even real. One last thought: you can influence your mood. When you're in a bad mood and I'm sad, this is just it, like that's it, that's how I'm gonna be all day. No, you can change that. Like, why would you want to do that? Why would you want to have a bad day? Maybe you woke up in a bad mood, but okay, you can totally change that at any second. I wasn't in the best mood this morning, but right now I'm smiling. I'm so inspired because I'm doing what I want, but it's not just because of that. It's also because I have decided in 1 second that I'm gonna have an amazing day. And I started listening to some really good music. I was doing my makeup, I washed my hair, I had an amazing workout. I was really just being the main character, because you are the main character and I am the main character in my own life. Seriously, you're one decision away from living in your dream reality and changing your whole life. So yeah, this video was all over the place. I discussed more things than I wanted to, but it's fine. It's fine. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.